Hello and welcome all to the eighth part of Begin Right, a series for parents in which we discuss parental role in child's education. If your little one is in the age group 0 to 5, this is just for you. Baby Steps Part 2. First school, first teachers. Obviously, parents. And the first school is our home. They start learning from their day one at our home. Everything that happens around them is absorbed like a dry sponge. The vibes, the energies in the family members indirectly affects the child and builds his persona. How mother and father interact with each other, how they interact with the child, what are the principles of their life. The child is observing everything. If he sees you fooling around, lazing away, he feels that is the right way to be, because parents are the first role models. So we influence our child, knowingly or unknowingly, round the clock. First school, first teachers. The religious beliefs of the family. How are the religious beliefs of our family? Are we theist, atheist? If we are believers in God, are we just doing mundane rituals, or are we attaching spirituality with the rituals? Everything is absorbed by the child, and he will start reflecting it in his own way. The family is spiritual, ritual, and also social. What are the social values of the family? How is our behavior towards the needy people around us? Starting from the maid working at our house, the watchman at our doorstep, and other needy communities in our society. Children are observing how their family behaves with the people around them, and they imbibe it in them. They are making a record of all that, and all that is going to come out. In every person, there are three personalities: one of the parent, one of the child, and one of an adult. Even when you are a child, there is a parent personality who is constantly influencing you. And even as you grow, your first responses will be of the parent personality in you, how your parents have behaved in that situation will be your first set of response. And if that behavior is unjust or not liked by you, then the adult has to modify and erase that parent behavior to establish his own justified behavior. And that is not a simple job. Children who have perfect parents or children who completely adore the personality of their parents do not have this parent-adult conflict as they grow up, and therefore there is a great harmony in their personality. The process begins in their first school and with their first teachers. The basic habits of routine in the family. Food is just one of it. What you eat certainly matters, but how you eat matters more. Compare a dining table well set with a completely planned menu served with full respect by a servant against some simple meal in a bowl fed by a parent. What will nourish the child more? The atmosphere at the dining table, the gratitude we have for food is all observed by the child and is imparted to him unknowingly. And that becomes his second habit as he grows up. The nature of being helpful at home. Picking up the plates by default, making the bed, cleaning the house. All these habits come with a very natural movement of the family members, and they don't have to be specially preached. They seep into the child through observation, through perception of what happens around. And that becomes an extremely important milestone in building the personality of the child. As discussed, all this will make the personality of the child sound and secured, and that will be a major block in arranging his academic building. We all know a popular story. When the son was packing off his father to an old age home, the grandson asks the address of the old age home. Why? The father asks, "Don't worry, dear. We will take you to meet Grandpa once in a while." And the son says, "No, no, Papa, not for that. I want the address so as I can also send you to the same old age home when you grow old." Children are observing how the parents are behaving with the elder members of the family, and also how the elder members are behaving with the working generation, the parents. An understanding, a co-life that complements each other makes the family one unit, and it is the responsibility of parents and grandparents to create such an atmosphere, such an environment in the family which gives the child a feeling of teamwork. And yes, don't forget to make him also a part of the team. Include him in discussion of weekend menus or weekend plans. Give him some responsibility every day, and give him a feeling that we all are helping each other and making everyone happy. Mother, father, everyone, as soon as they come home, they put their shoes on the shoe rack, keep their bags in place, wash their hands and feet, join their hands to the God, and then join the family. If the child sees every member in the family inevitably doing these things, do we really have to teach him to do it? He takes it as a habit and he will never stop doing it throughout his life. Later, even when you are not around, he is going to follow it. Very small habits that are followed by the family are adapted by the children. Cleanliness of the house, keeping things in place, discipline of time, of eating, sleeping, everything is taken by the child. And that is indeed a great education, because that is building his skeleton for the discipline he will need to follow when he grows up in every area of his life. Study is just one aspect of that discipline. Work ethics. Mom has finished her kitchen work and now she is on her work table. I am not supposed to disturb her. A very clear discipline and message can be given to the children through our own habits. Even the child has to be respected when he is working, or we can develop a mutual understanding. You do your work, I am doing my work. None of us is going to disturb each other for the next half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. Before the child has entered the outer world, his formal school, a large part of his belief is subconsciously built already. And his first school and first teachers are responsible for making this part of his beliefs very, very healthy. With this base, when the child enters the outer world, from a well to the pond and from the pond to an ocean, the child is well groomed, well adapted to take all his challenges very, very efficiently. We continue with our discussion in the coming parts. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.